Yeah, hi, my name's Glenn. I'm a Brighton boy.
Thanks for coming, Glenn. Really appreciate it. How did you first come to Holland Road?
I got referred by a friend of mine who had previously had difficulties with, I was going to say life, but certainly debt management. And so he knew I was in my situation and he suggested I come and talk to you. So that's how I first came to Holland Road.
And then how did CAP help you? How did Tina and the team help you?
Tina and the team have helped me massively. They've supported me in different areas, but mainly with the debt. And so what you or Tina or CAP as a whole have been able to help me start paying back all the debtors that I was in debt with.
Yep.
You know, and within the 2-year gap, you know, I'm paying back every debtor. I've reduced my debt massively, like over half, if not more. You know, so it's less than like £3,000 or £4,000 debt that I'm left in. But you know, in comparison to what I thought it was £10,000. You know, and you know, with my lifestyle that I was leading, Steve, it was quite extreme and self-harming. You know, so. I've addressed that. You know, I'm doing lots of good stuff outside of, you know, CAP. You know, I'm being supported in different areas.
And tell us a little bit of that, because you started doing some stuff at the church as well now, haven't you? Done a bit of painting.
Yeah, I mean, then there's other things as well. You know, I'm a tradesman. I'm a painter and decorator by trade.
Yeah.
You know, I've worked in the field of addiction over the years. You know, I'm qualified senior support worker, so I've sort of worked my way up a ladder. You know, however, my addiction, you know, sort of crept in when I was caught in work and I wasn't looking after myself as what I am now. And so I relapsed, you know, and due to that relapse, I sort of went downhill, you know. So now I'm going uphill now, you know. Now I've just got to get a balance on this road of recovery, you know. And it's been a pleasure to do a bit of painting here. You know, you've asked me to do a little bit more painting outside, so you know, I'm able, when I'm free, you know, I'll give back to CAP because you've given to me, really.
And obviously during this, you sort of reconnected with faith, haven't you? You've been to church. Mm-hmm. What's that been like for you?
It's been really nice engaging with a power greater than myself, which I choose to call God. Yeah. You know, and where I come from, there wasn't really a loving, caring, higher power that was with me then. You know, so again, it isn't just the faith in the church and the groups that I do here. You know, I come to service on a Sunday occasionally, you know, but what I do outside of this organisation is I've got a deep faith in a higher power, you know, and so I feed that with the stuff that I'm doing outside of here. So coming to church, you know, and then praying out loud and you know, it's just like, it's different. And for me, personally, it's quite rewarding and self-soothing, I think would be the word, Steve.
Excellent. Sort of like Tina's always welcomed you in and found time to sort stuff out for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and it's been really like beneficial, you know, even when, I mean, it's almost embarrassing that I had to ask for help with the food bank, for example.
Yeah.
You know, and them little gifts, you know, was like, it give me, it's given me something, Steve. Do you know what I mean? And so that's something I'll need to sort of be able to give that back to whoever's there. Do you know what I mean? For example, I'm helping my brother.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
You know, and so he's in his own little dark space with his debt and etc. So, you know, now that I'm able, thanks to you and Tina and CAP, you know, like you're helping me help others.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
to pass the love on.
Yeah, it's all good, right?
Yeah. So it's been a positive experience for you, Glenn. What would you say to anyone else considering using the CAP service?
Yeah, I'd say give yourself that break, you know, take a risk, ask for help. You know, CAP have been there in not just helping me with my finances. You know, I was about to lose my accommodation. You know, I own my own property. I thought I was going to lose that due to my experience with debt. You know, it got me in that dark place. So I'm out of that debt. I'm paying my mortgage. You know, so you know, if I can do it, you know, please give CAP a try. You know, they're really benefit. They're really good. Yeah.